Hello, my name is Raitis, and you're here at Fairwell Total Return Investing. And in today's evening commentary, we're going to go over price action over the major assets in the financial market like DXY, foreign currencies, interest rate markets, equities, and gold. And we're going to set our expectations going into Tuesday's trading day. And with that said, let's get right into the charts. And as usual, we start with the dollar index. But first of all, we're going to take a look at the economic calendar and what we can anticipate for the next week. So tomorrow we have GBP news and during London session, and also during the end of London session speech. And then we have President Trump speaking at 9 p.m. This is all, by the way, Eastern Standard Time, and then 8:30 medium impact news release for US dollar. Then FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday could be a little bit tricky to trade on that day. Depends on what Tuesday price action does. We have CPI for pound, very interesting during London session. Thursday unemployment claims as usual for US dollar, and then a post 10 a.m. news for crude oil inventories, but we can still trade that day because we have a red folder news event during New York session, so we can still trade on Thursday. This is not a low probability filter. And then for Friday, we have some Euro news during London session and flash manufacturing PMI for the US dollar during New York session, and then some medium impact news releases at London close. With that said, let's get into price action again. Today was a bank holiday, President's trading President's Day in the US, and you can see no volatility, and also our Monday protocol didn't allow us to trade, coupled with the fact that we had a bank holiday. This makes it really low probability. And you can see for the whole day, market was just inside a consolidation. We ran buy side, then retraced back into the range, consolidated, took out sell side, and the market really sees no displacement. We have no volatility in the market. And I already talked, the daily candle can stay inside this range and create a fair value gap, and that's what we are likely to see. You can see the consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap lines up with the low, so this could be a key level going into tomorrow where market can retrace higher to then sell off. This is a very high possibility going into tomorrow's trading session. I don't really believe we will see such a deep retracement. We could reclaim this 4-hour fair value gap coupled with the weekly fair value gap right here. That could be a possibility of market trades and retraces higher. But I think the daily fair value gap is a nice area to watch out for sells, or first to watch out for institutional sponsorship from that level. Oh, 1 hour time frame. We could come and fill in the SIBI right here. Coupled with that, we have a order block. We could reclaim that tomorrow. So let's see what we see going into the New York session for tomorrow. But as of right now, I don't see anything new. I expect some retracement into the daily fair value gap to then sell off. This is my anticipation for the dollar. Now, T-note futures, again, same thing here. We created a daily bullish fair value gap. Market could trade lower. We have the daily bullish order block. Market could trade higher from here. Going into tomorrow's trading session, we have a BISI right here. Ideally, we don't want to see the market close below 50% of this 4-hour BISI. So let's mark this out. This could be a key level going into tomorrow's trading. Market could spike down, but I don't want to see a heavy close below the 50%. Now I erased the daily fair value gap. Now we're good. So I want to see a short run below the swing low, and then market should close and run higher again. That's my anticipation going into tomorrow's trading session. We have that same pattern right here. We have also a breaker right here on the 5-year T-note futures. This candle was also the last up close candle before we ran sell side. So this is also a breaker. So we could see some movement higher from there. And here as well, we already saw some displacement from the breaker right here. Yeah, very nice. So I'm bullish on T-bonds, bearish on dollar. Euro, I already talked about this on the weekly outlook, so go and check it out. If you didn't watch the weekly outlook, we talked about anticipating long-term reversals with commitment of traders report and open interest. So for Euro, we have this volume imbalance, and for the CFDs, market could retrace back into the balance price range right here, or the daily fair value gap right here. With that said, GBP USD could see a retracement into this higher fair value gap, or what I would like to see a retracement back into the daily fair value gap BSC right here, and we shouldn't see a close below the consequent encroachment. That's that. And USD CAD again. We saw a massive sell-off, weekly time frame. We could even retrace back to the bullish order block right here if dollar continues lower. USD JPY also bearish. I think we could see a run on the rejection blocks, but USD JPY is kind of an unpredictable pair, so that's why I'm targeting first this daily bullish order block right here. USD CHF also should be bearish. We could retrace below the low into the weekly bullish order block, at least as a first downside objective. And then AUD, NZD should be bullish. We could trade higher from the daily fair value gap right there. NZD USD, same thing as well. Anticipating higher prices. Now, Euro GBP is bullish, bearish, sorry. We didn't get any retracements higher as I anticipated, but we are seeing downside and weakness on Euro. So Euro is weak, GBP is strong and has the strength. That's why if you're looking for longs, go trade GBP USD for longs, because Euro is weak and the pound is strong. So GBP USD is the leadership asset. We had this run above this buy side liquidity, and then we ran lower, and then London session traded back into the breaker and sold off. Now, continuing with the indices, again, also uneventful day. Market is closed for holiday. Again, pretty tight range, ran buy side, ran sell side, and then we're still inside this range. NQ sold off a little bit. YM was bullish. Again, we didn't get the run above the down close candle. That's why that's still not a propulsion block. If we see some closures on the 4-hour above the 50%, we could reference the mean threshold to watch out for continuation longs. But again, I'm avoiding YM because we have trapped order flow on the daily time frame between the daily fair value gaps in the discount and the premium. I already talked about this on the weekly outlook. If I will be trading, I will very likely trade NQ or ES. Again, I favor NQ, but ES also looks, from today's perspective, also very good. Because you can see we have an up close candle on ES, and NQ has a doji candle. So leadership could switch intraday between the two assets, but YM really want to avoid that. Now we're nearly finished. Quick, we're already speeding up. Gold saw a bounce higher from the daily order block again. We already talked about this on the weekly outlook today, that market could bounce and reclaim this order block and trade higher, or we could see a deeper retracement into the weekly fair value gap or the daily reclaimed fair value gap right here. And as of for now, if we see more institutional displacement higher, which we saw today from the Asian session going into midnight open, we could continue the delivery higher from this daily bullish order block high. On gold, silver, yeah, it's a little bit inside the range. We have this huge wick. I think we can trade it back above that. Yeah, we have this daily bullish order block, which you traded off from today. Same thing as with gold. So with that said, DXYs should be bearish this week. Gold should also fly higher, and if bonds are bullish, Tino futures are bullish, then we could see some nice upside on gold into our first standard deviation objective and into the $3,000 mark. Let's outline this because this is really what I'm aiming at overall. I think this is a big key and psychological number for many investors and traders. So we will be watching out for that level. And with that said, we're done with our evening commentary. I think the expectations are clear. Bearish DXY, bullish foreign currencies, bullish T-bonds, bullish gold, equities also bullish. And with that said, with that quick summary, I wish you a pleasant evening and we will see us tomorrow. And join the Discord to stay up to date. I will send out my trade ideas if I have something to share with you. With that said, have a great night and a good night of sleep. Stay safe, trade safe. Bye.